I know the Sugars of the world and the Markle White Knights of the world are now going to come at me and say, oh, this is more fake news coming from Arana Nation. But let me ask you people a question, and let me tell you what sugar means. Sugar is a person who supports any and all activities, past, present, and future, done by the former Z-list loser actress and current failure as a royal, Meghan Markle, otherwise known as the Duchess of Sussex, or as Arana Nation calls her, the Duchess of Thots. Um, so that's what the sugar is. And then I made up Markle White Knight, which is men who will do anything to cuss out Arana Nation and other people who criticize Meghan and try to protect her in hopes that maybe she's gonna find them and probably give them some whatever. But let me ask you guys a question. If I am the one spreading fake news, why is it that all of these serious organizations, The Sun, The Mirror, Yahoo News, all of these people, I mean, you guys would call me fake news, and many of you guys are very condescending, a lot of the few people who do like Meghan, as I said, racist black niggas, or, lonely feminist white women, many of them are very condescending people. They would say, Random Nation is fake news. Yahoo is established. CNN is established. A Random Nation is not. That's just some crude guy on the, that's what they would say. But why are they the ones that are giving me this information? Every day when I think that I'm done talking about this thought, I mean, I'm tired of looking at this Mangazutu face, man. Look at her. Tired of looking at that, man. I'm tired of her. Stop looking at what you. I don't even want to look at that nasty looking thing there. You know, they're the ones saying this. And I'm hearing about this and I'm sharing it with you guys. First, we hear about Prince Philip warning Prince Harry not to marry the Duchess of Thots because one steps out with an actress, one doesn't marry them. I mean, I think that's unfair for actresses. There are many great actresses out there who have class, who have character, who have style. Women actresses, Kerry Washington. I mean, the late Nancy Reagan, Angela Lansbury. Even to a certain extent, Miranda Cosgrove and Jeanette McCurdy, all those people, they are of a certain character. Meghan is not that. I would say one steps out with a hoe, one steps out with a feminist, one doesn't marry one. But first you get Prince Philip, then you hear reports that these two aren't getting along. What's her name? The scrawny one here. Kate, her and Meghan, Miss Thing, aren't getting along. And now you hear about reports that the royals they have a cruel nickname for her. The degree wife, because they say the marriage is not going to last more than 3 years. And we can read here, this one here. Where is it? There was something here they were saying about Prince Charles. I don't know if but, it was previously reported that Meghan was given the nickname Megan at Kensington Palace due to rubbing staff up the wrong way. She has been called Duchess Difficult for sending emails in the early hours of the morning for yelling at someone. Yelling at someone and suggesting they wear garbage tights. Let me tell you, if this was me and Miss Thing over here woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning, yelling at me and demanding stuff from me, you know what I would have done? I'd have been like, bitch, listen here. I've been working at this here palace for 50 years. Ever since you got popped out of your mama and she put nappies on your backside. And not only that, I'm a British citizen. I have my allegiance to the Queen. You can't come up here now from America, you D-list actress, Hollywood actress from Yankeetown, coming to my country, marrying gingerbread over here, and then you gonna come and start demanding stuff from me like you're some kind of royalty? Go back where you come from before I knock you in that Mangazutu face of yours. That's what I would have said. You can fire me too. Listen, if you worked for so long at a royal palace, It doesn't matter what you do. You could have spit in the food. You can get a job in any house in the world. I mean, you know how much money people would pay for British staff to work for them? Please. But Prince Charles also reported has an unusual nickname for his daughter-in-law, and although it doesn't seem particularly complimentary, the meaning behind it is, I guess, sweet. According to royal sources, the Prince of Wales calls Meghan Tungsten because just like the super tough metal, she's tough and unbending. I actually don't think that's a very good. I think he's sending a message. He's probably saying this woman is hard headed. This woman is difficult. This woman is crazy. I mean, that's why he's saying that. He's just trying to be polite about it because these are polite people. This is polite society, royal family. They're not like Arana Nation who'll just cuss you up to your face. These are polite society, you know. But believe you me, they cannot stand her. I'm telling you, the queen is not going to go to her grandson's christening, her great grandson's christening. Now, I know a lot of people out there, the sugars and the Markle White Knights, will say, "Oh, well, she didn't go to Louis's either." But here's the thing: when Louis had his christening, she was sick. That's Prince William and Catherine's youngest son. She was sick that day. And now they're supposed to have this christening for this plastic doll, this piece of styrofoam. And that one always gets to me. Some of you guys actually think the baby's fake. I don't know why. That makes me laugh. Styrofoam. I had one person say, "Oh, at the they can't have a christening for a doll because when you put water on it, the doll will blow up." I love you guys, man. But that's the thing. She's not going. She was sick that day, and now they don't. They say that the christening is going to be in early July, and they don't really seem to have an actual date. But the queen already says she's busy. It's like, I don't know when you guys are going to have this thing, but I'm already busy, so don't bother asking me. They don't like her. I'm telling you guys, man. I'm not making it up. It's true. They don't like her. And, this is serious stuff because this is the British royal family, whatever, the royal inbreeders, they seem to want to call themselves royalty of all these different countries after so long. Even my country, Canada, they want to say they're queens of Canada and Jamaica and all these other places, Australia. They can't stick to their lane. So, we're entitled to hear about this. And I think British people, especially British women, have a right to be angry because they see this woman representing women and representing princesses, and she's just making a complete ball sack of it. So, that's the latest on the Duchess of Thoughts. Another piece of evidence that these guys really, really, really cannot stand her. They want to ship her back to America in a banana crate so quickly. I mean, I know Americans say that some American people say they don't want her back. Canadians say they don't want her. The British don't want her. I don't know. What are we going to do? Send her to Siberia? I mean, you watch a Russian going to say, "No, we don't want her now." This is the Arana Nation. So what do you guys think of the nickname that the royal family have for her? What was it? Degree, where is it? Degree wife. Degree wife. And by the way, one other thing. Where are they getting this information from? Obviously, somebody in the family is telling them all this stuff. Somebody. Otherwise, Yahoo would not cover this. I mean, these are serious, The Sun, the Mirror. These are serious magazines in England. The Yahoo, that's very serious. And they're covering this stuff. Fox News actually covered the whole thing about Prince Philip warning Harry. I mean, it must have a shred of truth to it if these guys would even bother to risk their reputations to cover it. Man, I don't want to look at that face, man. Look at that. Look at her. Mm-mm-mm. Damn, man. Anyway, no, hell no. This is the Arana Nation.